Hello and welcome to the Tales of a Retail Nothing podcast. The podcast made by a retail worker for retail workers, wherein I'll tell you of the horrors of the human condition seen in my near 15 years in the industry. Shudder in terror as you hear tale of stories most bizarre and strange, where ignorance and stupidity reign, here in my tales of a retail nothing. If you've met with horrible fates such as these, then this is the podcast for you.
Hello, and welcome back to Tales of a Retail Nothing. And now I've got a very special episode planned for you today. An episode all about a customer's always right. That is until they're wrong, which more often than not is the case. Today's escapade was quite interesting for me personally, as I stated way back in the pilot episode. I worked for this company 15 years, and I've seen an array of things that are questionable and strange, certainly. But this one really takes the cake, because those of you who aren't aware, our system is set up for people who buy litter to either buy the litter in a volume of 15 or 30 pounds, and each is a set price, so there is no dollar per pound or anything of that nature, as bulk retailers may sell food, litter, what have you. But we had a woman coming today with what I would expect to be a large black painter's bucket, which was probably close to 60 gallons, or 60 to 80 pounds, rather. Had she filled it all the way? I don't know if she did or not. So when people do stuff like this and then say, oh yeah, they let me do that, that's raising a lot of red flags for me, because if that were the case, one, those people should be fired, and two, she's basically, at that point, she's stealing from us, because that would be at least, say, approximately $10. So, I mean, she's stealing at least $10 from us and acting like that's perfectly fine. So, you know, this tends to be an issue that I find with the saying, the customer is always right, because more often than not, the customer is wrong. And they will argue with you. Oh, yes, they will argue with you about the most trivial of things, certainly. That's probably my least favorite item within the profession of retail, is that the customer is really like, who came up with that? And can I find them, go back in time, and then fucking murder them, because that was a fucking terrible idea. At the time, I'm sure it was fine, where people were easily pleased by any kind of basic customer service, but people today is just like something they can throw in your face if they don't have the satisfaction of getting their way. And that's really sad, personally. I mean, I realize big box stores in general have to compete with online places like, you know, say eBay or Amazon, or what's the other one, the dog food one. One moment, processing information. Chewy.com, things like that. It's trivial. I personally believe that every store should price match online, at least their base competitors, because Amazon's hit or miss in general anyway, so I wouldn't use that as a guideline personally, because there are independent sellers versus like bulk seller retailers, so that generally makes up for the margin variation there, I would think, generally speaking. But, you know, you can't please everyone, but it's one of those things that's just, how did this happen for that long? Why? That's the biggest question that has no answer. Why? Why are people like this? And while I'm on this point, the customer is always right until they're proven wrong. Haha! Just take a moment to highlight the wonderful customer that is the I would like to speak to your manager customer. The customer that will find the most minute thing to bitch about. More often than not, it's again something they fucking did wrong, or something that's completely beyond our control in any way, shape, or form, and just be a complete shit about it. Usually short haircut, usually the short hair. You know, soccer mom, that type of person. And, you know, typically elderly people. Respect to elderly people. I hope when I'm an elderly person, I just don't give a fuck. But god damn it, that's one of the most annoying people. White, middle-aged, and or old. That's the trifecta of someone who'll fuck up your day. White, middle-aged, and or old. You know, I hate to be self-deprecating. Not really. It's my whole MO, really. White people, right? Am I right? White people? We're certainly a special case, aren't we? I hate to say stereotypes aren't true, but sometimes white people, man. I don't even like being white, because y'all make us look like a bunch of fucks. You crazy white people. Goddamn crazy white people coming in with your bullshit questions and demands. I ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. That was pretty much it. Yeah, that's it. Thank you again for listening to Tales of a Retail Nothing. This has been a mini-sode The customer is always wrong until they're proven right. Thank you, and good night.